To go?
Yeah, this is great.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so good morning or good afternoon, everybody. My name is Lana, and I'm one of the volunteers with IPAC. First and foremost, I would like to acknowledge that I'm calling in from the traditional ancestral and unceded territories of the Coast Salish peoples, including the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Musco nations. And today I will be introducing Hope and Health. Diana Gill and Nicole Jack will be co-presenting on behalf of Hope and Health. They will share their experience of the Mini-Pitch and the impact of its usage. Jeremy Maffei will be presenting on behalf of Musco. Working as a sales manager with Musco since 2018, Jeremy works on projects all over Canada, from mini-pitches to MLB stadiums. When the Mini-Pitch line was introduced, his mission and passion became introducing this product to the First Nations community. So today, Hope and Health will be speaking on building champions and community capacity one mini-pitch at a time. Hope and Health began as a single community camp in 2011 to bring Indigenous communities of Central Vancouver Island together and uplift youth through the game of soccer. In 2020, Hope and Health partnered with Musco Lighting, a global leader in sports lighting, to provide high-quality facilities. Since 2017, Musco has partnered with the U.S. Soccer Foundation, including over 150 innovative mini-pitch systems. So together, Hope and Health and Musco created a plan to install 6 mini-pitch systems in the 6 First Nation communities across Canada to provide high-quality play environments, with further installations planned. In September 2021, Hope and Health and Musco completed the installation of the first mini-pitch system in partnership with Kw'umut, Lelum, Child and Family Services, the Vancouver Whitecaps Football Club, and the Penelakut Tribe. So whenever you guys are ready, feel free to present. Thank you so much.
Good morning. Aitneta. We are going to start with our opening prayer from our dance group leader, Cody Jack, has provided us a morning prayer for everyone to listen to start our presentation and our day in a good way.
Hi, my name's Cody, and I'm going to sing a prayer song for everyone here.
Haishka to Cody, and thank you, Nicole, for facilitating that and opening us in such a good way. Good morning. Thank you, Lana, for that amazing introduction. My name is Dina Gill, and I am one of the co-founders of Hope and Health for Life Society, and I'm also the CEO of the organization. My role here today is to share a bit of knowledge around the story of the Mini-Pitch and our organization, and also to help moderate a group conversation, because this is certainly not just one person. This is a team effort, similar to everything we do in Hope and Health. And I'd like to pass along the opportunity for Nicole and Kelsey to introduce themselves. I also would like to just express my gratitude for them joining us today, because they are literally on the field, getting ready to play. In fact, Kelsey will run out the door of a truck soon to get into warm up, because she's starting today, and as well for Nicole. So just really appreciate you integrating this into your lives today while you're on the field and representing Penelakut in a tournament. So I'll pass along to you for your introductions. Thank you. Haishka.
Ait Nata, Swal Altana, Son, Tanit and Alt Penelekut. My Indian name is Swal Altana, received from my late great grandma Eva Charlie. I am born and raised Penelekut. Kelsey and I are phoning in from the unceded territory of the Kw'umut First Nation.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Jack.
Awesome, thank you. Jeremy, I also would like to acknowledge that I'm calling in from the traditional unceded territory of the Musqueam peoples, and I'll pass it along to Jeremy now for his introduction.
Sorry about that. Jeremy Maffei. I'm with Musco in Canada, National Sales Manager, and I've been lucky enough to work with Dina and Hope and Health to put some mini pitches in the ground. I put one in the ground and working on a bunch more.
Awesome, thank you. Lana, we can move to a bit of an overview in our next slide. So we're moving into the what. We'll talk about sort of the what and the why, really, of the mini pitch, and also the impact that we've experienced so far to date, and our future vision, and then open it up for some Q&A. We really are here to share the story as we see it, as we've lived it, as a group. And also we have some videos, because the videos are so powerful in capturing and sharing the experience from the eyes of the participants and the youth champions and coaches. So if we can move along to the what. So essentially, really the what I think has to start with the why. Why did we pursue this mini pitch system? And I'll back up to share a couple words about Hope and Health. So Hope and Health is a sport for development organization. We're most known for our large multi-nation community camps that have been running. This will be our 9th year. Picking up with our community camps again this summer, as we had them sort of suspend during COVID. And also our community-based program called H3, which means Hope and Health at Home. And really, you know, those community programs are community-based. They are implementing our curriculum, which is designed to develop life and leadership skills with Indigenous children and youth. And it also incorporates a very holistic framework. And so it also involves body, mind, spirit in everything we do, and anchored to cultural context in which it's delivered in. We design and deliver the program community-based in partnership with community. It's Indigenous led. Nicole and Kelsey are great representatives here today, because Nicole has been a community coach. She's certainly been on this journey of Hope and Health at Home, but also the mini pitch experience from start to finish. And Kelsey Jack has been a youth ambassador with Hope and Health for many years. And she's also been recognized as a Vancouver Whitecaps kid captain for her leadership in her community on and off the pitch. So Hope and Health is across the province. During COVID, we actually were one of the very few organizations that continue to deliver programming online, and we expanded across the province to really try to walk alongside our kids and families to keep them uplifted, inspired, and active. So coming back to Penelekut, we had been delivering the H3 program there for about 5 years. And we knew that we wanted to work with the community to create a field, a mini pitch, so that there was a safe and inspiring space to play. And pre-COVID, we had been in conversation with Chief and Council and our community championing, Denny Jack Sr., around the building of a mini pitch. To be honest, we were sort of looking at a turf to start. We were looking at a mini pitch with turf top. But once we conducted our further research, we just were concerned around the cost of the initial purchase, but even more so, the barrier was around maintenance. And we were in conversation actually with the MLS Players Association, reached out to us and with a gift to recognize our work and the involvement of the MLS players. And at that time, we identified that the gift that they were offering was going to go towards the Penelekut mini pitch build. And that's who really brought our attention to Musco and the Mini-Pitch system. And they said, are you aware of what's happening in the US with Black Players for Change and these mini pitches that they're building? And that really got our attention. And we did some further research and got in touch with Musco. And the system itself, Jeremy can speak more about it and the kind of global context and impact. But the system, why it attracted us in the community was that it was multi-sport in nature, that the surface allowed for not just, playing the beautiful game, but also really anything. And there's lots that goes on in that mini pitch beyond just soccer. And also the low maintenance and low cost. And the also that it came with a 10-year guarantee. So we were quite excited also around the opportunity to put inspiring signage around it and then also paint it any color we wanted. So we were inspired by Maynard Johnny Jr.'s orange shirt, which was Be the Change, and all of the beautiful words and graphics and attention and awareness that brought. And so that's really why we dedicated and designed the pitch to reflect that. So I'll pause there and pass it to Jeremy to share a little bit more about the what and also the work that he's done across the United States and more about the pitch. Thanks, Jeremy.
Perfect. So I'm just good morning, everyone. I'm just gonna talk about two successful initiatives that we've had the pleasure of working with and helping in the US using our Mini-Pitch system. The first one is a Kick It Forward initiative. If I could just get the bullets put on, please.
Sorry, just one moment.
Oh, no
It's
worries.
a little bit slow.
I like your sunflower.
So the Kick It Forward initiative, that was born from a group of players at various levels in soccer in Iowa. They wanted to bring their love of soccer to Iowa. We can go to the next one. We can just populate all the bullets on the slide if that helps. So they joined with Pro Iowa. That's a USL team. Once they found our mini pitch and saw the potential, they looked for a partnership with Musco and themselves. And together we've built 10 mini pitches across Iowa. And the best part is Pro Iowa have not even played a single game in the state yet. They're just extremely adamant about bringing the sport to Iowa, getting everything ready for the 2026 World Cup. And they're working on moving across the USA to continue building on that success. So they're not just going to stay in Iowa, they're going to move out past and beyond that. If we can go to the next slide. The next initiative that we have had great success with is the BPC, or the Black Players for Change initiative. We could just throw the bullets on this one as well if it makes it easier. So we've partnered with Black Players for Change to successfully install 18 mini pitches across the US to date. That initiative has grown to include the Black Women's Players Collective as well. So we've got almost a double initiative there going on, and it's making a lot of change. The BPC and BWPC was created to help children of color find role models and champions in the sport of soccer that they can look up to and try to emulate. And the focus for these installations typically flows around low income or marginalized communities where the youth wouldn't have access to sports like this on safe playing surfaces with proper programming. If we can cue the install video, I'd like to just talk real quickly on the installation of the pitch. Perfect. So this mini pitch system utilizes typically an acrylic base. You can use turf on it if you'd like, and it is a nut and bolt assembly operation. So it's like IKEA furniture for sports enthusiasts, or we like to call it adult Lego. So one thing you'll notice is that our system needs to go on either an asphalt or a concrete base. It has to be anchored to the ground. You cannot have it just sitting in a field and hopefully it doesn't blow over. So this system has to be bolted down to a solid structure. So again, you put it together, you get your base pieces down. You do not secure it to the ground yet. You want to get it all built and put together, and you'll notice it is just like putting together a piece of IKEA furniture or Lego with the kids. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Everything you get comes with detailed instructions, and everything is labeled for ease of install. The nets that you'll see there are actually a metal netting system. It's not a nylon or anything like that, so it's built to last. We do a 10-year warranty on these structures, so everything we do is built to withstand longer than 10 years. That's just our guarantee. So once you get the main structure built and assembled, you're going to go into the lighting system. So we supply lights with each system. The wire harness, the lights, the pole, everything is shipped together. Everything is quick connect up to our ECE where distribution comes in. Your fixtures will snap into place, and there's 2 bolts that lock those in. There's no wiring to the fixtures, ease of install. You will use a machine to raise the pole, and you're going to slide it into the structure that you've got at the base. There's a lifting ear that keeps it into position, so you know that it's aimed and installed properly. And then that wiring harness will come out the bottom and be installed into the electrical enclosure and grounding system installed. Once that's done, you're going to finish the install by putting in your corner and end pieces. And then you're going to install the cup holders, the player benches, caps on your electrical enclosure area.
Two days it took us.
Yeah, so we like to say with 3 people, it should take 2 to 3 days to get this fully assembled and wired in. So now is when you actually bolt this to the ground. You get it square, you get it where you want to have it. You put your bolts into the ground and you snap it on or bolt it onto the lower end of the assembly. And once you get your benches on and the cup holders, it's complete, it's finished, and you can now look at doing whatever you want to do for your playing surface, either acrylic or turf or whatever you want to do. You can leave it bare. Some people don't put anything on there depending on what you want to have. And that is the install video and an in-depth look at the mini pitch. Thank you very much.
Awesome. And we lived through that on Penelekut from start to finish. And it took 2 days with support from Musco, their sort of subject matter expert, and then a local crew. And coming back to Penelekut, the mini pitch was installed in end of August into September. We didn't have time because of weather to do the acrylic painting and do all that final design you see in that picture there. That's what the pitch will look like very soon. We hope end of June that it will be fully painted and completed, which is very exciting. And if we can move to the next slide, that would be great. These are pictures from our opening ceremony. We partnered with Musco, Vancouver Whitecaps, Kw'umut, Lelum, also recognizing MLS Players Association who weren't in attendance, but also we had Musco participants as well. Jeremy was there in person, Chief Brown on the left, and we just had a wonderful day. I'm going to turn it to Nicole to share a little bit before we move into the opening ceremony video, what it was like on that day from your perspective.
Even that whole week before we even had the grand opening, it was crazy, but it was so cool to see how quick the team worked to get the pitch ready, to have it ready for our opening ceremony. And the opening day was just, it was heartwarming because we brought everybody together, brought the whole island together, the kids together. We had the Whitecaps there witnessing and being on our community and seeing all of our children partake in the opening ceremony, whether it was the dance group, whether it was soccer players or the fans. So it was I even seen Whitecaps players engaging with our little champions who weren't little champions yet. They were just daycare witnessing the mini pitch and the older kids playing. So that's when it sparked up my idea, little champions, why not start them young? And just like Chief said, we all started here. We all start here, and these kids can go places if they have the right support. So it was just so heartwarming to have the Whitecaps there to share the special day of the opening of the mini pitch.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I also wanted to mention that with the mini pitch, the system, also part of the commitment is 5 years worth of programming. And what Nicole has done with Penelakut is just an incredible, we're learning as we go, but putting in the Little Champions program, and then she leads a team, including youth coaches, including Kels, on that pitch 4 times a week. And it's the continuous engagement and programming and opportunity. And we're committed with the funding that we secure through the partners to offer 5 years of that to start. Let's go into the opening ceremony video, and then we can talk about the impact. Thank you.
Today is a very special day for our children and our youth. Today we unveil the Penelakut Strong Mini-Pitch. This mini-pitch brings more opportunities for our children. Again, welcome and thank you all for being here with us today.
I'd like to thank the elders of South Kwan for being here and paving the way to make us stand here today. I'd like to thank Chief Brown for opening the community up, the council for this amazing initiative, part of the healing. One of the young ones here that will be the next Russell Tybert, or one of these university soccer stars, starts right here.
I want to thank everybody for coming out, especially our youth. Our youth are our future, and we have to keep nurturing them to be strong and confident. And I think the soccer pitch is a good way to keep doing that. I hold Hope and Health dear to my heart because it supports our youth. I did these shirts to raise awareness and spread the message of what has to be changed in this country for our Indigenous people.
On behalf of Musco Lighting, the Mini-Pitch team, and Musco Canada, we're just so excited to play a small part in this project. Hope and Health has been incredible. Dina and Ed are incredible people, and I just want to thank the Penelakut Tribe for welcoming us and for allowing us to be a part of this.
We've seen a difference since Open Health Whitecaps have been involved with our youth. The hearts of our children are stronger. And I wanted to say thank you and raise my hands up to everyone that is here because it has made a difference to our children.
The players are here, their hearts are in the work and doing the good work. So to commemorate this moment, we present this jersey to you and are so grateful for your love. Be the change. So I'm going to pass this to Chief Brown and invite Chief Wise to come join us for this jersey passing. I am the champion!
So excited. What's that?
In our Hokuminum, when we call Raven, we call Raven. In our Hokuminum, we ball.
When I was younger, we didn't have anything like Hope and Health supporting our Indigenous people, and I feel like I could have gone places if I had the support Hope and Health is giving today. So helping our young all-stars, our champions grow, it means a lot to me.
What an amazing day, you know, just to have this facility evolve and come together. You look at the excitement on the floor as we speak, you know, definitely about the children, you know, and the future of our kids growing up with some activity and a facility to go to grow with. So very exciting day. Very thankful to Hope and Health, Kw'umut, Lelum, Vancouver Whitecaps, and the company that came forward to do this building. So yeah, very happy, excited, honored to be here. Thank you.
Hi.
Was it fun? Did you have fun today with the new pitch? You're gonna play you're gonna try to play every day, right? You got it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Incredible for the club. We've been with Hope and Health for 10 years. They do great work, and this is just taking it up a notch. And we're really thrilled to be partners with this.
You know, activations like this could be the difference. Be the difference of success, could be a difference in every child's life, you know. A little inspiration can go a long way. And you never know, we could get a professional soccer player out of this.
The Raven, oh my God, he's so cute. He's so fun playing in his little feet there. Spa'al in Hulkaminum, Spa'al. I'm glad to have him.
Thank you. I think in that video, the sound is a little bit off with what we're seeing visually. So, but hopefully everyone can appreciate the experience. And I think, you know, when you have partners come and participate, everyone that has all their acknowledgement. And I think what's most important is just to continue to acknowledge Penelakut Tribe, Chief and Council, the community coaches, the youth coaches, the parents, the daycare partner, everyone that is making this incredible magic happen on a day-to-day basis in the community. And that's what it's all about. So just want to acknowledge that from my heart. Let's talk about the impact. I mean, since September, oh my gosh. And one of the most fun moments was the light up, because we did so much learning. We actually didn't have BC Hydro. We didn't have electricity. So we're all excited about the Mini-Pitch and how it can light up. And it actually lights up with an app. So you can do it on your phone or computer, but yet we couldn't light it because we didn't have the electricity connected until, I want to say February, early February, was it, Nicole?
I think so, yeah.
And we'd been there, like the kids, you would gather the kids and we were, okay, we're going to light it up today. And then it didn't light. So when we did the light up, Nicole sent this video and it's actually on her TikTok and it's just the best ever, where she counts everyone down and you can see that the youth are all like waiting and they're kind of like, I think they're anticipating it's not going to light. Like they're not believing it's going to light, and then it lights and everyone just like, goes crazy. It's just so fun. You have to check it out on our TikTok. So since September, you've been running programs and started the Little Champions and running programs, and Kels has been there supporting. And I think you said, you know, there's about up to 100 youth going through the program on a weekly basis, and also because you're doing some school delivery. But tell us about, from your perspective, and maybe, you know, you can go first, however you guys want to go, but what's it like for you personally as coaches to be involved in leading this program in your community? Yeah, what's it done for you personally?
As a youth coach, having the Mini-Pitch and Hope and Health on the island means a lot, not only for me, but the other coaches as well. The Mini-Pitch has brought out youth even when there's no program. The youth are out till dark and making memories and playing the sport we love.
Beautiful. That's so awesome. Thanks, Kelsey. Nicole, what about for you leading all of this? My goodness.
It's heartwarming. It's not even considered a job. It's like, I'm passionate about soccer. It's my therapy. It's my go-to when I'm feeling down, just kicking a ball, being with the team. And I'm sure it's like that for all the children as well. They go to the Mini-Pitch. They're excited. They're sad when there isn't programming. And, you know, COVID over the past 2 years has, I'm sure we all feel like our mental health went down because we're not used to living isolated. So I can't even imagine the kids wanting to go out and play with their friends when they couldn't. So the Mini-Pitch has brought us back together, has brought the sport, the passion, the love we have for the game back. And also seeing our youth coaches grow into their positions. It's heartwarming to be a part of all of that. And also starting our younger babies, you know, one day they're going to ask, how long have you been playing soccer for? And these kids are going to say, I started when I was 3, and it's because of Hope and Health. So I'm just excited to grow with these little champions, these junior champions and senior champions. And, you know, you see a lot of change in the kids since Hope and Health has started. I know a 4-year-old who started and he would just run around the pitch and not actually play soccer. And now he's dribbling and dangling the older kids with his one move, and it gets them every single time. So it's amazing to see the change that the pitch has brought in the sport of the kids.
That's amazing. Thanks for sharing. And I'll put it back to you. You are Hope and Health. So it's actually you and your team. Kels, anything else you'd like to share in terms of what you've seen with kids and being part of the coaching and what you've witnessed in terms of other kids and little kids' growth, and they aspire to be you now, hey?
What I have seen in the kids is they're more open and more confident in the sports they love. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing. Let's go through, I think we have some feedback from parents actually in the next slide, which we do, you know, we hear continuously, our digital storytelling game is pretty strong through our social media, through our Instagram and TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and that all comes from the coaches capturing moments and special moments while they're on the pitch. And then we share it. That's the best way to tell the story, is just show it from the kids' perspective. But we also do formal evaluation and ask for feedback from parents and community champions and teachers and principals. So if you guys just want to walk through and share what these comments are with the audience.
I'll read the first one. Teaching our children how to participate in a healthy way and the value of competition with friendship and kindness.
Beautiful.
Social interaction with all age groups, the leaders involving each child. No one gets left out, showing true nutsama, ensuring all are equal and some are just learning so new ones don't get intimidated.
Love seeing all the smiley faces and love and support. Everyone shows right from the little ones to the older ones. Coaches are phenomenal and absolutely amazing with the kids.
I value that the kids finally have somewhere to be. My children sure do love the pitch and the people who run and volunteer there and train them in certain areas. All my kids want to learn new things and be out there. They love being there.
I've noticed that my children have broken out of their shyness and love to be out and playing with other children. My oldest daughter, she always wanted to play soccer, and when she tried, she got too shy. Now she can run and play.
Awesome. That must feel pretty good, hey, receiving that feedback from parents in terms of the work and the impact you're having. One of the things that I've seen a lot of lately in our social media is you teaching the younger kids and giving them the opportunity to do the closing and the champions closing, where the program uses sort of mindfulness as well as positive affirmations to close. And that is just incredible to witness their leadership, learning, and action. Do you want to lead us? I know Kelsey has to leave us to go warm up, but before you go, would you guys lead us through a champions cheer, sort of a closing, and invite the audience to participate as well?
Okay. Do you want to do this one, or do you want to do it on three? I'm doing two. You do it on three? Okay. Can everybody raise their right hand and pat yourself on the back and say, I am amazing.
I am amazing.
I am amazing.
I am
And
amazing.
raise your left hand, pat yourself on the back and say, I am strong.
I am strong.
I am strong.
Then you're gonna raise both hands and on three, say I'm a champion. 1, 2, 3.
I am a champion.
Yay. Thank you so much. And a champion you are, Kels. I wish you the best in your game today. Thank you for making time to being here and sharing a bit about your story and your experience and your impact. And I just want to acknowledge the growth that we've seen in you as well, not just, of course, in your soccer talent, but in your own self-confidence and your own leadership. And we're just very grateful to have you on this journey with us. What a role model you are to other youth. So thank you for being here. Play hard, crush them, not yourself. And Haishka, bye for now. Nicole, tell us what you're seeing on this picture here. We'll just walk through these last few slides and then we'll end with one more video.
Okay. Like I said earlier, like we have famous soccer players that play professional level. And we have these kids who have so much passion, so much love for the game. And some of these kids don't get to partake in out of community leagues like soccer and couch and baseball and Shminas, hockey, like, because it's too much. We live in a rural community. We can't leave because of ferry. It just costs too much money to pay league fees. So some of these children don't get to leave the island. And this is a truly inspiring picture because we have these famous players, we have university level ladies, all playing the game we love together, nuts them up, coming together, one heart, one mind. And it's amazing because if they have these role models, these professional players that they look up to, they might say, hey, I'm going to work hard. I'm going to be them one day. I have dreams. I'm going to achieve them. I'm going to work hard and I will be there one day. So it's inspiring.
Love it. Thanks for sharing. Next slide, please. Your baby.
Yes. So I always, my daughter, she's 4, she was 3 when we started, but I know that the school has so much to benefit from, that our daycare is left out and they should be together. So I said, hey, why not start little champions age 3 to 5? Start them while they're young, let them fall in love with the game like we all do. So I talked to Dina, I talked to the daycare manager, and they were all for it. So we started Little Champions in September, October area. And I have 10 little champions that come every Monday and Wednesday. I have about 3 or 4 that come after school program with their older siblings. And they love it. They love the games we play. We do like early physical literacy. We had them balancing, we had them jumping over hurdles, we had them throwing soccer balls, teaching them how to throw in. and their favorite game is tag or catch your favorite coach, and they will chase the coach around until they catch them. So building teamwork, following our curriculum, like what is like achieving your goals. If you want to jump over that hurdle like a frog, you're going to jump over the hurdle like a frog. We are going to practice that right now. So Little Champions is so much fun. It's my favorite part of the week.
Love it. Thank you so much. And true innovation led by you and the community. We can go to the next slide. Tell us what you see here.
I just see two happy children and sitting on the pitch, hanging out, waiting to play on a nice day. It's just, they look forward to coming to the pitch. They look forward to coming together. Even if they're together all day or they're different classes, they're just there together, making memories, learning every day, partaking in skills and drills. And of course, can we play now? Can we play now? And that's what they live for. They live to play. So I love it.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to ask you to share about sort of our future vision before we go into this video. So then you can share those words and then you can go, because I'm mindful of timing and that we made a commitment to have you leave at a certain time. So if you want, Lana, we'll just hold here for a moment and have Nicole share her perspective on our future vision. And then we'll go into the last video, and then Jeremy and I can stay and answer any questions. Go for it.
So our future vision, Mini-Pitch growing in communities. Our vision is to have our community coaches teach our participants, our champions, 5v5 style, what it looks like, how you play it, and we teach them, and we do skills and drills. And our future vision is to take our Penelekut kids, go to Staminas and play their Staminas children. And we want to have like a little Champions League, like UEFA or Premier League, but we want to do it with our First Nations tribes, our neighboring communities. So I can't wait to start doing that once our pitches are built in other communities, and to take these kids off island, let them partake in a league of their own at no cost to their families. So it's just so exciting to get this opportunity to all the champions. Beautiful. Now and in the future. So it's exciting.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And that's, again, another innovation pathway for us, and you're going to be a big part of it. So we're really excited to bring that future vision to life. And just so everyone knows, we've actually enhanced that commitment with Musco and Hope and Health and partners. Some already secured, some to come. We've made a commitment to build 12 by 2026 mini pitches. Some of the communities have already been identified and others were open for partnership. So just want to bring that opportunity to everyone's attention. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for your wholehearted commitment to your work, to the children, youth, their future, your babies. We could not be where we're at and have accomplished what we have here without you. So I hold my hands in recognition and gratitude for you, and wish you the best in your play this weekend. I'll be watching, and thank you for being here. And I just want to also acknowledge that there's no way I or Jeremy could ever answer questions that I'm sure people have for you. So we'll also be sure to give your email address. And then if anyone wants to follow up with you directly and have a conversation from this presentation, that can be an alternate plan with you needing to leave. So thank you for being here. Have fun, and you can leave now and we'll head to the video and finish.
Okay, sounds good. I just want to also say our junior champions that partake in our program, I have entered them into a U7 bracket and a U10 bracket. So we have 2 teams that partake on the mini pitch that are winning the tournament right now. So if they win this next game, they're in the semifinals at 3:30.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
So I'm
Love
also
it.
coaching as well. So I'm quite excited.
Go team, Penelakut Strong. Love it. Bye for now. Thanks so much. All right, Lana, we can, I think the next slide is the video of the pink shirt every day. Thank you.
Have it. Say it loud and proud. Say, I am a champion.
I am champion.
Woo!
Yeah, even backwards.
We have two logos, one in the front and one in the back. Yeah. Stop bullying. Be the change. Okay, run to wall pink. Over there. 1, 2, 3, go. Come on.
H3 is here today. They come in every Wednesdays.
I'm coming, Eddie.
And they do soccer skills, but more importantly, they do life skills.
Are you guys tired? Not tired yet? Okay, I think we need a break. Let's grab your flower and your candle.
And of course, today being February 23rd, last Wednesday of the month, it is Anti-Bullying Day. So it ties in perfect with what we're trying to do.
Are we good? Yeah. Okay, let's run to wall yellow. Where's yellow? Let's go, run to yellow.
If I'm bullying Daniel and I'm pushing him, I'm saying, Daniel, you're not a good person. And you're watching, what can you guys do?
Be nice. Be
nice. Be nice, yeah? So what are things you can say to me if I'm bullying Daniel?
And if you see bullying, stop it. Help that friend. Help them get through it. Help the person that's bullying to say, hey, that's not okay. Let's do better. Be the change.
I'm really impressed with the program. It's really good for the kids. Some of these kids don't get a chance to go out and play soccer or anything. I'm really glad they came over here. And that's the main thing is that they really enjoy it.
I am champion.
Just the camaraderie for the kids. They get together and a lot of them don't get to go out and play outside. You know, they don't get the chance to play soccer like a lot of kids, you know.
Oh, you even have a pink hair tie. That's awesome, Jordan. I noticed that they're more receptive and open to listening and learning from other adults, and I've noticed that shift.
I love doing this so much because I get to give back to the community and just spread my knowledge of when I was a kid, because sports just really helped me build my career and give me my confidence that I have to this day.
Are you going to shoot on me? Yeah, I think they're wonderful coaches. They're positive and encouraging and fun. My kids look forward to coming. So thank you for this program.
I like it a lot, actually, working with kids.
Head on down to the end of the line. Well done, Dallas.
Pink Shirt Day is going good. We are having fun.
I like the design. It's really good.
I think it's awesome, and especially that kids are wearing the shirts. I feel like it's a good way to support it, to stop the bullying.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Let's say sorry. Let's say sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, Lacey. It was an accident.
Hello. Because I'm on the camera.
Are you taking a selfie?
Yeah.
Come put your kapoo on, Kinston.
Yeah. Where is it? Can I hold the answer? No, because I can hold it. I got 2 hands right here.
Let's go that far.
Me.
Okay.
Hello.
It's crazy.
The pitch, I've seen a lot of growth in youth, the older youth, in a good way. They can't wait to come to Hope and Health. They can't wait to play. They can't wait to train. Although they don't like skills and drills, they still do it. They still push through, and the younger kids as well.
Hello. Are we gonna play some soccer? Yeah.
Even after programs, like some of the teams just stay after to play by themselves. We'll give them a ball and they'll say, "Oh, can we stay and play?" Sure, by all means, play.
It's amazing because especially this time of year, for our fields, they get wet, and that's been played on. Other than when there was snow, it's just about every night there's somebody on that pitch, and being able to get outside and getting physically active, and it's drawn attention, the pride, the Hope and Health, the kids, so the students and the community know that this is a symbol of what it's all about, and it's not only getting the students physically active, but it's also getting them, you know, they got pride. There's pride in that pitch. H3 is really going to be the future of our kids. It's the coaches that they've been picking are really models in our communities.
And I get along with these kids very well.
Role models, which we really need to see in our role models, and it just brought that whole desire of being a good person, all four, so spiritually, socially, mentally, physically, and it ties all that together.
To teach children on and off the pitch. So being a role model on the pitch, being a good soccer player, helping your peers or in school, helping them with homework, building self-confidence. I can't do this, but you can, and you will. You can't do it yet, so I can't kick the soccer ball in the net yet. But you can and you will. You practice. Practice makes perfect. That's why we're here. I can't do this math question, but you can. You just have to learn it. So I really enjoy the topics we have, teaching the kids to help them in sport and in their daily life.
Yeah! Oh, he scores it!
My happiest feeling when I'm teaching or when I'm principal is seeing that aha, that smile in the students' faces. And H3 brings that all the time, and they bring it. So that is, my heart is great, and I'm thankful H3 for doing that.
I'm a champion.
I am a champion. I'm 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 a champion.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. See you at the fish if you're there.
Thank you. Gets me every time. So Nicole spoke a bit about our future vision, and certainly, you know, even kind of bigger than what she's speaking about, we envision through that Champions League to be the first Indigenous team to partake in the FIFA World Cup 5v5. So that's kind of our big dream. This year in 2022, we're building 2 mini pitches in partnership with Nanu's First Nation and Saminas Nation. And so those will be, Nanu's has already broke ground, starting their cleanup in the area. And we're also partnering with Heart of America to build a playground there to really revitalize the space of where their mini pitch is going. We're also learning that the kids are naturally using around the mini pitch as a place to ride bikes and walk and play. So we're going to expand the footprint and future build so that we can include a walking path for elders and community, as well as bike path for kids. And yeah, we have a commitment for 12 by 26, and we really hope that this will just continue for communities where this fits well. The capacity building really starts with partnering and bringing hope and health at home to life in partnership with the community. And then sort of the stage 2 is really bringing the Mini-Pitch into the community. So anything, Jeremy, you'd like to say in closing in terms of future vision? And then maybe we'll just save a couple of minutes at the end for any Q&A.
Yeah, I'd just like to say that we support, Musco supports Open Health moving forward on their initiatives, and speaking for myself and the Musco team that was down at Penelekut, we with Musco have the advantage and we have the luxury of being a part of a lot of major projects around the globe, a lot of MLB, NHL, all different NBA projects, everything and anything under the sun that has lights on it. We have worked on them, but this is by far my favorite initiative and my favorite project to date, just because of the impact that it's had in the community and what it does for the youth coming up. And it's a phenomenal partnership to be a part of. I appreciate you. Thank you, Dina.
Thank you so much. Awesome. And we appreciate you. I mean, the minute we met Musco, they're just incredible humans, just making a difference in the world. So it's a great fit, and they're very committed to reconciliation in Canada and finding ways to expand this project across Indigenous communities because of the programming that wraps around it. I think that's really a key piece. All right. Any questions, any comments? We're happy to receive them.
Yeah, considering the time, we only have like one room for Q&A question.
Any feedback from anyone? Anything? Anyone out there?
I would like to chime in. So thank you, Hope and Health, for presenting today. So just kind of building on the future vision, as a woman who plays in basketball clubs, I happen to often meet a lot of Indigenous female players who also love basketball as well. So I was just wondering if, do you envision like Hope and Health to also collaborate with organizations from different types of sports, like outside of soccer, etc., just to kind of reach to a wider audience or to cater to, interests for students and younger individuals? Thank you.
Thank you. Great question. Two pieces of response. Yes, we call ourselves a sport for social impact organization because we always envisioned being soccer and then basketball and also lacrosse. And we in fact have piloted H3 lacrosse, and that program is starting in Penelakut. As we speak, actually, we're moving through a startup. Basketball is a great fit too for Indigenous communities, and also the space of the Mini-Pitch. You can add basketball hoops onto it as well. So yes, it definitely is. We just never realized how much growth we could do just with soccer alone. So it is our next generation that will take that on, I think, into basketball. But definitely we sort of work with communities, and whatever the coaches and the community say they want to do, we're pretty game for, pun intended. And then also the comment around women, that's a really important commitment of our work, that we engage not only women, female coaches in all genders, and as well as in our youth coaches. And so we have 60% female participants across all programs and initiatives. So I really appreciate you acknowledging that as well in terms of just the gender, across gender equity and inclusivity of our programming. Thank you, Lana.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, once I saw the Mini-Pitch project, I instantly thought about it just being transformed into a basketball court. There was a lot of characteristics I saw that simply remind me of a basketball court. But thank you so much for a wonderful and well-informative presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity to partake in your conference, and it's a privilege to be here. Thanks everyone who joined.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. So please let me end this presentation. Yeah, any other?
We will be moving to our lunch break next. So all of our attendees in this room will be moved into the main session here. We will be starting at 12:50 p.m. So that's another round of some exciting presentations. So I hope everyone can stick around for the last few presentations here. And again, thank you, Deanna, Nicole, and Jeremy for your presentation today. And I hope we can work at future IPAC conferences. So thank you for joining us. And yeah.
Thanks, Kath. Thank you very much. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.